Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to talk about Monday Night Raw from tonight, and while I don't think it was exciting as last week, I would give it like a 7 out of 10. It was a okay show, but sometimes you'll have okay shows. You can't have 10 out of 10 shows every week. And while not as exciting last week, I appreciate WWE Raw is moving some things forward. Randy Orton struck first against Gunther. How Gunther was saying he was predictable. He got hit with an RKO after Drew McIntyre come out. A potential match stipulation being for Punk and McIntyre and Bash of the Berlin. Really good main event with Braun Breaker. 2 out of 3 falls with Sami Zayn. I'll say it was a solid Raw. Not perfect, but it was good enough, especially for a 3-hour show. Judgment Day and Punk and Drew stories, they advanced. They're pushing. Plus, that'd be pushing Bronson Reed, man, hit 6 tsunamis on a 52-year-old R-Truth. They were chanting one more time. Poor R-Truth, man, taking that fat ass all over him. Bronson Reed's just a badass, and it's about time they push him as a monster, and they're making him look like a freaking badass. Honestly, I could say it's a 8 out of 10, 7 to 8 out of 10, but I'll say 7 out of 10. You could say 8 out of 10. I thought the opening was good and the main event was good. The middle kind of wasn't that great, with the women tag match, but although not an all-time show, but a good Raw, I would say, overall. But I would say for the main event, if you were disappointed by their SummerSlam match, it went like 8 minutes. Tonight I thought made up for it. What a main event between Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn. Funny thing is, I felt it was rushed, and they could have easily went another 10 minutes regardless. I thought it was great. Man, Braun Breaker's going to be so good. But I thought it was still a good week for Raw. Nearly all WWE's best storylines are on Raw right now. Outside of the Bloodline on SmackDown, Raw has the best stuff. But they made up for the lack of time in SummerSlam, and I wonder what's next for Braun Breakers. I assume Sami Zayn's now done with Braun Breaker. He's a freaking generational talent, dude. Very great match between them. I thought the match length was perfect. But the falls in between I thought were good. I mean, yeah, they could have had a clean sweep, but it was perfectly paced and was incredible. And there was also a creative spot they did where Sami Zayn was going to do a moonsault off the barricade, and Braun Breaker just throws him into the timekeeper's area. And that camera shot looked great. That was incredible. Like I was mentioning, Bronson Reed attacking R-Truth after he beat The Miz. Man, Bronson Reed getting one more time chance on R-Truth. Dude took 6 tsunamis as 52 years old. It was like 5 or 6, I lost count. Those are freaking treasure, 4 powerhouses. That's kind of how you build stars. Like this. He's not getting heat. If anything, it's getting him over. It's not getting him heel heat. It's getting him over. Because the crowd keeps getting louder and louder. But the crowd is like, no! And they're like, one more time. It's funny. That's how you build stars, man. Build them like a monster. And even generating more just reaction with the fans like that. Bronson will be propelled to the moon when he murders Adam Pearce in the coming weeks. He's going to hit some tsunamis on Adam Pearce. It's going to be cinema, pal. They've got some freaking powerhouses on the freaking NWB, like Oba Femi in NXT, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Gunther. 4 freaking powerhouses. If you don't know who Oba Femi is, he's in NXT right now. But I like how they've been booking Bronson Reed the past several weeks. He deserves his push. Glad the people are getting behind it as well. So Gunther And Randy Orton had a promo segment tonight. Thought it was pretty good. Very much looking forward to their match and Bash the Berlin Gunther's first title defense. He has a natural ability to get under people's skin and just make shit personal in storyline. And Randy wanted to kick his ass in this promo, and he lived up to the RKO coming, with Gunther saying it coming. So, yeah, good segment. I like what they're doing with Gunther. Gunther, like him on the mic, slowing into people's skin is amazing. He starts being sarcastic and he stings you to be the best. But it's gonna be a great match. So Ivy Nile officially joined Chad Gable. She turned on Maxine Dupree during the Alpha Academy and American Made, or should I say the Creeds. I thought it was a pretty fun tag match. So I had a good showing. Everybody looked good out there. Maxine, whew. The Creeds are such good wrestlers. They're good wrestlers, pal. And I loved it. And I like how they had Ivy Nile just choke the hell out of Maxine with a Dragon Sleeper. And that's a good match. And also a progression on the American Made faction now having Ivy Nile in it. Also want to talk about the start of the show. Rhea Ripley come out. Thought this was funny. She said something about Dominic not big enough. Pandeo face. She said it just wasn't deep enough. Damn. It's not PG, pal. I don't think that's PG, pal. But, damn. But I like the storyline. Basically said he had a little penis. Yeah, a good segment open the show, and also the tag match they had, Io and Kairi versus Zoe and Shayna. Did Kairi and Io win a DQ? I didn't even pay attention, man. Like, the only thing I saw was the match was over, and then the Unholy Union attacked all of them. Just what's the story with these women? Is there anything remotely close to a story? I don't want to say it every week. I'm struggling to sit through TV when all these women are on my TV. Besides Io Sky and Dakota Kai, but unfortunately she's gonna be out for freaking 8-10 weeks. It's the worst injury like ever. But besides seeing Io Sky, I don't really care about any of these women on television. And they got in this faction: Zoe Stark, Shayna Baszler, Sonya Deville. They got a new name. The Pure Fusion Collection. The Pure Fusion Collection? What the hell is a Pure Fusion Collection? Sounds like an energy drink. This name will hurt them, man. Like, they could be a badass trio. Like, they certainly look like they could. But then this name is stupid. It makes no sense. Like, I don't even know what that is. Like, it's like a swing and a miss. Freaking face told the entire story. Worst faction name ever, dude. Like, I don't hate the women's tag division. It's just there's no story and there's nothing to care about it. Like, I mean, the match was good, was solid from what I was watching, but I just don't really care about it. But I love Io, so. But yeah, those were really the main things that happened tonight. But yeah, I'll go over the card just so you guys know what all happened. To start, you had Rhea leaving Dominic segment, then you had a brawl, Damian Priest attacking Dominic. Rest of Judgment Day come out, he beats the shit out of them. And then has a match with Carlito. Damian Priest beats Carlito. Bo Dallas VHS videotape. Odyssey Jones, who did he face? A jobber? I think it was a jobber and he won. The final testament then comes out, and then Kofi Kingston sets a challenge next week. The final testament versus your boys, The New Day and Odyssey Jones. Karrion Kross got some boos, but who cares about this shit? American Maybe Alpha Academy. Adam Pearce and Bronson Reed backstage segment. Making Bronson Reed look like a freaking monster, man. Adam Pearce is the worst general manager ever. He doesn't stop shit. Kyrie and Io beat Zoe and Shayna via DQ. Randy Orton promo with Gunther. McIntyre interrupts, and then CM Punk beats him up with the belt in the back. So that was fun. That was pretty funny. Pete Dunne attacks Sheamus. They're furthering this storyline with Pete Dunne and Sheamus. How Sheamus abandoned the Brawling Brutes when Pete Dunne was known as Butch. Yes, Butch at that time. Bronson Reed beat The Miz. R-Truth thought he was getting a match set up with Braun Breaker. R-Truth's so funny, man. Bronson Reed beats The Miz and he attacks R-Truth. After the match, it's like 6 tsunamis. Then Braun Breaker beats Sami Zayn in the main event to retain the Intercontinental Championship. So he's 7 out of 10. Like I said, wasn't a... While not as exciting as last week, still thought it was good. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say for tonight. So until next time, have a lot. Peace.